Hey, Earth signs. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So, we're just gonna jump straight into the deck here. For you guys, I use the chakra card for this full moon. So let's go ahead and tap into the energies that we have received. So, at the bottom of the deck, we got the gratitude card. It's upright. So this gratitude card is about, well, the story behind it is about a lady who is reminiscing on someone who was just always a good shoulder to lean on, a good listening ear, someone who was non-judgmental that they can just count on, right? Someone who was wise, who was understanding. This is the overall energy for someone or for a group of you guys. Someone that is being admired. Some sense of gratitude and compassion is either wanted, so you guys are either seeking that, or this is what is the overall obstacle for some. We'll go into why I say that because there's a lot of different scenarios that can come from these cards that we've drawn. Okay? So, gratitude is the overall energy. And the first card we got was the self-worth card, which was in the reverse. So, that's an easy one with it being in the reverse. That lets me know that some of you guys are indulging in some things that are not in alignment to your traditional values on who you are or who you consider yourself to be. There's a sense of whatever you're indulging in, you're doing it for the benefit and something that is of gain to you, but it's at the demise of self. So there's a sense of self-destruction that comes from this activity or behavior that you are indulging in that is going against your true self-worth. Okay? So that's the energy I get off top from the self-worth card. The second card we got is the dissipating card in the reverse. So the dissipating card upright is pretty much having a dream, right? Having a desire for something, but being content with it just being in the desire stage or just a thought. You know, something that you guys you and a friend could just laugh over a cup of coffee 10 years from now about, oh, you remember when we had that thought? The one that we never put in or brought to fruition, the one that we never did anything to bring about. That's the idea of the dissipating card upright. So with it being in the reverse, someone in the situation is no longer okay with just going with the flow of something. They're no longer okay with just being content with what's being given to them or what is for them. They are tapping into maybe a passionate or something that comes from a place of compassion for them, thinking of the gratitude, which will no longer allow them to stay in what is not fulfilling for them, which is not ultimately bringing them happiness and joy, as if something is missing for that person. So I'm not sure if this is your energy or the energy of someone around you, earth signs, but that's the energy I'm getting from the dissipating card in the reverse. And our final card is rejection upright. So just looking at the card, it's almost as if like you have this idea of how you want things to go or that you want to do things, but you got so many people giving you their opinion. But for whatever reason, you're looking to be validated. And there's a need for you to block out the naysayers. towards something so that you can do just that. Or maybe this is the energy of someone around you to where that's where they are right now. They're so used to having the opinion of, my mother wants this, and my girlfriend wants this, and my business partner wants this, and this is what I want, but right now I don't have a supportive environment, and I'm being tug-of-warred in all different directions. I'm about to lose my marbles. That's the energy of the rejection card. So there's a sense of sadness and cloudiness and anxiety and worry that's attached to this energy. But there's a need for someone to silence that outside noise that is not resonating with what their soul is wanting. That's the energy I'm getting from these cards. I do want to clarify, just because I clarified these for the fire signs, so it wouldn't be fair. Where are we at? 6 minutes. I'm at such a good number. I really should stop right here so I don't have to clarify. But gosh dog it, we're here. All right. I just need a few cards as clarifiers for our self-worth card, our dissipating card, and our rejection card. Couple more shuffles. Couple more. All right. So 2 more. Full moon. Full moon. I'll take 1 more shuffle. Yeah, someone wants to get away from some energy that is just not fair. Something that is not fair. Something that there is maybe someone's giving more than the other. There's just a sense of like not being on the same accord. But someone is seeking a 10 of cup energy of happiness and fulfillment and fulfillment and wholeness and joy and peace and sanity. And they have a plan. They have a plan for this. So for some of you guys, this rejection is going to be that they are leaving whatever this was for you, partnership, relationship, just an agreement between 2 parties. Someone has an action plan that is going to not pan out the way that they want to. And that is what this rejection card is. Now, that's for a small group of you guys. All right. So I feel like I need to shuffle that again because those popped out. And 1 more. All right, so we're going to pull our cards. Yeah. Yep. Yep, someone's making a decision to go towards their 10 of Pentacles. And they have an action. Their 10 of Cups. And for them, maybe that is the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe that is what success and achievement feels like for them. Maybe that is an emotional thing. Maybe that's what this gratitude. Maybe someone's missing a sense of gratitude. This person that they're admiring. Someone's admiring this energy. And they want that 10 of Cups energy again. And they have the action plan to make that happen. They're making a decision. That's the energy at the bottom of the deck. This is the end all be all for someone. I'm not sure who this energy is for. But yeah, overall, I get that someone's ships are not coming in. I'm just going to go through this real fast. Someone's ships are not coming in because there was some type of player-like energy associated with it. Some type of someone with a selfish agenda associated with the situation. And this led to a feeling of lack. A feeling of non-achievement towards something, right? And I feel like this failure or non-successful situation was 10 of Pentacles related in the sense of like monetary, like money or an investment for some. But it didn't turn out successfully. or it's not turning out successfully. And for some of you guys, this Ten of Pentacles could have been a household situation. So maybe someone thought that they were getting into a relationship, and this indulgent activity is for someone is being a player, you know, having their eggs in a bunch of different baskets. And for them, it led to a fallout, perhaps, for someone, to where there is no harmony between two parties anymore. And that's because they did not feel like there was an equal give and take in the relationship. And there was, again, a failure towards reaching that happy home situation that this person that had the player-like indulgence thought that they would create. And it was due to the fact that they were juggling someone who is very sincere and loving and caring and understanding and non-judgmental. But that person is no longer wanting to carry the burden or continue that battle. They are taking the reins in their own life and moving forward towards their desires. And again, those desires are the Ten of Cups. Happiness, a happy home, fulfillment, success, abundance. And they have the action plan to make that happen. A successful action plan in making that happen. Alrighty, so I hope you Earth signs enjoyed that. That was for my Capricorns, my Virgos, and my Tauruses. Yeah, again, subscribe to all my channels. That's Feminine Empress Tarot. That is going to be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, the podcast channel, which can be found on all major digital streaming sites. And yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this visual. And we're going to move on to the next element. And I love you guys. Namaste. Love and light.